We want to be the
No,
we
that.
want we want to be the provider. Can you hear me?
Yep.
We want to be the provider, but we'll never tell you what's going on with us internally. Me being a military male, I've been around people that the wives didn't work, and every time we deploy, here they go, girl. What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? This and the third. Oh, what? It don't matter what you do. You go get your own bag. Like I'm not stopping you from working. You assume that you can work on your own. Think about it. We're not stopping you from working, but guess what? As a man, I'm supposed to provide and figure everything out. I gotta figure everything out. I gotta
That's a
fix this.
lie.
I gotta
That's a lie
listen.
and a half. Men don't figure shit out by
And
themselves.
Ken, they actually asked me. They paid to ask that question, so let me answer it.
We gotta figure. We gotta hold up. We gotta figure everything out, though. No, no. As far as logistics wise, logistics like the
No,
car.
it's not. No, it's not.
Come
That's
on
the
now.
no, you don't. That's what women are
Okay,
saying. No,
let's say
you
I'm
don't.
10,000 miles deployed. And your car need an oil change. I'm
Wait,
telling you
wait,
that.
hold on, real Ken. Can we do this just for 1 second? Don't center yourself. Don't talk about the military because the majority of people aren't in the military. So maybe
You're
that
right.
was your story, or maybe that's a military personnel story. But for the civilian life, what you're describing isn't the case for the vast majority of us. You understand that
Right.
because you're a civilian now. So talk about it
Right.
from that standpoint, right? That's what I
Okay.
was saying.
Okay.
I respect the military perspective. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying like that's your point of view. I don't know nothing about it. I ain't in the military. I ain't gonna even tell you like that's not what it is in the military. That's fine. I'm saying in civilian world though, men aren't figuring shit out like that. And why would you need? I mean, in all honesty though, if you need to, if your woman can't figure out how to get an oil change on her own, you chose poorly. That's a
Yes.
you thing. Like that's crazy. If your wife ever had to call you when you was on deployment to ask you how to get a fucking oil change, you did a terrible job at picking because
Mhm. And I'm
Google
glad
is
I
free.
got the wife. I got like I'm glad I got the wife I got now. But I'm talking about my early years in the military. Like when I
Mhm.
first got it, been in 12 years. So, but the woman I got now, like brought me back centered around God. Like you're right. Women, we do need women.
Oh, I know that. That's not even a
Yeah, we need women. Like she brought me back closer to God. Like actually, like she did that. My wife now, but I'm talking about women in general. But we can't figure out shit by ourselves. I'm talking about some. I walk in, she handled doctor's appointment. She handled this. She handled that. She handled this. What else?
And all of that is unpaid labor.
Unpaid labor.
But
You
anyways, can I answer the question somebody paid for me to
yeah.
answer? Can you read
You,
it again,
I was
Pug?
gonna say, let me read it again for you. My question to Kay: are most women expecting men to pay all the bills, or do most men just want to pay all the bills or be the provider?
Most men just want to pay all the bills and be the provider. I actually started with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I said because of societal expectation, and it could be men amongst men, but the until they do the unpacking, until they develop that level of awareness, until they get out of the mentality of being an ATM, protect the provider. We hear it every day. This is the same script: protect the provider, protect the provider. That's
Mm-hmm.
all they know. What I'm saying is, if you see a man like that, like you said, it's about bringing him back to his humanity. And I think, and he'll be able to tell you on his own. I feel like that's what I gave back to Phil.
That's fair.
This
I,
is
I,
not coddling. This ain't coddling. This is literally
but y'all situation different, Kay. Y'all
yeah.
not in the same. I just gotta be honest with you. Y'all just not in the same situation that I'm thinking about. Y'all already together. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
totally different. Ups and downs happen in a relationship. You helping them. That's fine. I don't think nobody's saying that. I think it's just we just coming from the place of the expectation going into the relationship. That's not an abusive thing. But I'm saying expecting your woman to do all the domestic labor off the rip is abusive. You expect her to do all the labor at home?
that's
Nah, that's abusive.
bullshit.
That's
Nah, that's
crazy.
bullshit. My wife now don't even take the trash out until I come home. Like literally, she would not. My
My
wife
wife
don't
don't take the trash
take
out
the
either.
trash.
She do
My
everything
wife
else.
don't
I ain't
take the
gonna lie.
trash. She don't touch gas pumps. She would drive past 300 gas stations before she get home and say, "I need gas." And that's
These are
how
the easiest tasks though in the home.
Huh?
Getting gas and taking out trash are two of the easiest things in the home. I would trade
But
washing dishes, washing clothes,
I wash
sweeping,
dishes, I
mopping,
wash
wiping down
clothes,
counters,
mop,
picking up
clean the
trash,
bathroom.
putting
She
clothes
can't
away,
even
putting
she
shoes
won't even,
away, organizing everything. Much
my
harder
wife
task.
don't my wife don't even clean toilets. So guess what? While she
Also,
taking
easy job. Cleaning toilets,
I clean the toilets.
easy
I
job.
clean the toilets.
Easy job. Well, it's easy to me. I don't know about maybe somebody else hates
Easy to
it.
me. Yeah, it's easy to me. I don't mind my wife taking care of the the bill portion of, oh, babe, what we need? We need some more chicken. We need some more steak. I mean, I don't mind my wife doing none of that, but I take care of what she don't take care of. Like, it ain't that my wife don't. It's just my wife is different. She washes all her clothes. I help fold. I put them up. You know, I got too many clothes. I got too many hoodies. Like it's about to be hoodie season in Louisiana.
Mhm.
I gotta go get hoodies out. Like, I mean, I gotta put all my summer clothes up. Like, we just came on vacation. She packed everything. When we going on the trip, she packs everything. I don't do nothing but pay for it. That's it. I have it easy.
Yeah, men get to come home and shut their brains off when they come home. They don't got to worry about shit. And when you at work, you ain't got to worry about shit at all.
Piece of tranquility. Except for my kids. My kids don't give me a chance. But daddy, I gotta do this. Dad, I gotta do this. I'm like, oh my god.
They want to. Angel asked you, what was your backstory on your previous wife? What happened with her? You
I
said
have a
before.
It's my first time being married, but my first time being long term married was my first 3 years. First 4 years in the military was with. She just didn't. I deployed to Africa for a year. I came back. I deployed to Cuba for a year. I came back. This specific one was cheating. I used to watch it on camera. So, yeah. When I came back to my house. I left for the house. I just got my stuff and I left when I came back home.
You was watching it on camera?
I watched it on camera of the guy going into my house and going
Oh,
back out.
okay. I was like, damn.
No.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure that caught me off guard. I was like, damn, I know you weren't watching it on camera.
I wasn't cheating on her, but at the same time though, I could have been a better boyfriend. I could have been better because at the same time on my civilian side, I was a police officer and then the military, and I was never there, but I was always providing.
Mhm.
So I was always making money. Like I'm talking about $3,000 on your shopping budget for the month. Like, here, you can have this, you can have this, this and the third. Like, I bought her a three digit diamond ring. Like, I mean, I was engaged to her, and I was like, oh, got the notification I'm deploying, and she can handle it. So
Yeah, I can hear that. I mean, that happens
it is what
often.
it is. It is what it is. I don't regret anything from that relationship. I'm glad I didn't put nobody child out, but I'm not gonna leave her homeless because she cheated. She made a human decision to do that, and I was willing to leave anyway. So
Hmm. Yeah, I get it.
I was
I
never
just,
there. Yeah, you're right. I was rooted to the tutor. I was never there.
I think so. The topic of the discussion is centered around if women want to make, if a woman expects a man to pay all the bills and pay for the dates, then that's not abusive.
A lot of women don't, but then you just gotta pick certain women because guess what? My wife will pay for a date. Be like, babe, I want to go out. I'm like, okay.
Well, y'all married though.
Yeah, we married. Yeah, but
I don't believe married people. I bought tickets to a show. I'm going to a show on the 26th of October. We're going to the K-Tronada show. But like I bought tickets, like I physically bought the tickets, but I didn't buy the tickets though. Like we bought the tickets because it's all about money. So I don't believe married people can, like, she took you out. Like how does she take you out? Where does she take that money from that you don't have access to that money?
If it doesn't come from my disability check every month, my wife works Let me say that my wife works. My wife wants to work. I'm sending my wife back to school though, so she starts at LA Tech next year. Um, she works, so I mean, she'll take me out for dinner in Baton Rouge or New Orleans. I mean, one of our favorite places to go out.
Miss Not For Everyone said, no one cares about y'all personal stories. Topic, please. Why y'all be so...
Okay, the topic, but the men. Let me tell you something. Men care about providing.
I
Men,
hate that for y'all cousins, because you know what kills me? You know what unalives me? Is none of y'all will ever have the gall to get up in this box and even speak. But y'all
exactly.
y'all be unaliving me when y'all be hiding behind them cash apps and shit. But that's
Hey
nasty work.
man, hey,
Look,
you ain't shaming.
okay,
We not shaming cash
okay.
apps over here now. We
I
not
mean,
doing that.
I'm not trying to shame nobody, but I'm like, but don't try to shame me again. When I came up
Okay.
here for the conversation, I might have been looking at it another way, because, like I said, my mother went through where she was the sole provider, and my dad could have helped and he didn't, and I think that was
Right.
abusive.
My
So it is what
my
it is. But cousin, y'all kiss my ass today.
K, Miss K, look at this like this. Most men, we love to provide. Most men, we like
Most
to
men
provide.
love to provide.
We love to provide. We like to provide, but then we
For
don't know how to
what?
accept. We don't know how to accept it back when our wife does something for us, or when our girl do something for us. We don't.
I don't think most men like to provide. I think what most men like is the power that you get when
These
you
young motherfuckers,
no, no, hold on, wait, brother. I think most men don't like to provide. I think most men like the power that you get when you control the finances. I don't think men are actually interested in providing. I know men ain't interested in protecting because we don't be protecting shit. But I think most men aren't interested in providing. They're interested in control.
and see that control thing. Only thing I do is raise my children. I let my children
But King,
figure
hold
out
on,
stuff.
King, hold on, King, hold on, King. Please do not center yourself. It's
I'm not
not
saying
about you. I'm not attacking you. I don't know you personally. Your
right,
story could
right,
be different.
right.
I'm just talking
But
about men in general.
the
Most
men,
men
the men
don't
that I
give a
was
fuck
raised
about
around,
providing.
the men that I was raised around were all about provision. The men that I was around were all about provision. My
It's all
dad
about
was
provision and what?
my dad was a sharecropper. My granddad was a sharecropper. My
It's
grandmother
not to
was a
center
sharecropper.
yourself, and you still talking about every man in your family.
Yeah.
Do
Like
y'all
Men
men.
like
that
not
I've
know
been
how to
around
do
in the
it?
military that I knew, like
How
every
about
man,
just men in general though? Do you think
men in
most
general.
men
Not
want
this day
to?
and age. Not this day and age. No, because guess what? They got some discernment about themselves. I guess I don't know. I'm hearing about all these horror stories about how people don't work it out, and men doing this and men doing that, or men a soft girl. What the hell is a soft girl area for? A soft life for a man now? Like really?
Men have perpetually had a soft life.
Men having a soft life. Men are. I'm in my soft era. I'm like, what the hell
But
you
men,
talking?
listen, hold on, King. Men have a soft life right now
How the hell we got a soft life right now?
because men have women. Every time men have women, your life is soft. Because what do you have to do? You just described it. You said when you come, same thing with me. When my wife is at home, I can cut my brain off. I don't got to think about it. Like that's what I'm saying. Men have a soft ass life. All you got to do is go to work. All you got to do is go to work, and you get to come home and just
True.
fucking
You're
kick
right.
it.
You're right. In that aspect, yes. But guess what? That whole paying for dates and opening the doing, man, look. I be looking at some of these dudes out here. I'm like, bro, how in the hell are you surviving without a woman? You rather go through 30 women than have one that do.
They can't get one.
They can't get one because they're trash.
Yeah, they can't get one. I know men that could date 10 women but can't be with one. And I'm not saying it's his
One.
choice. I'm saying he literally, like,
I
none of
got
the
one
10
in my
women would
family.
commit to
I
him.
got one in my family. All he does is, man, look, and he shits on black women
Who's my
all
baby?
the time.
Oh, sorry.
He shits on black women all the time. This man, I got one in my family. He need to be on this show because guess what? I get on his ass every time. I say you got them white girls pregnant, but at the same time he shits on black women.
Okay. But what that got to do with him being being committed and whatnot? I mean,
That man ain't committed to shit but himself. The motherfucker can't barely pass the drug test.
and what
But that's my
and,
family.
and are most men committed to women?
No,
Are most men interested in committing to women?
most men committed to other men. You'd be surprised.
See, there we go. So you can't be how you want to be a provider when you don't want to commit to your woman.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not in that.
So that's the end goal of this conversation. You said most men won't be committed to their wife or whatever, or committed to providing if they won't commit to a woman. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
Somebody said it's his family member Skeet Lily because he he literally just described Skeet.
He knows Ski.
No,
He said he only got 2. How many baby mamas your homie got? Your person you took your crowd. How many baby mamas they got?
man, they got 5 baby mamas, 5 all white girls from Mississippi. And I guarantee he shits on black women every chance he get. Every time I go around, I had to like punch him in the eye one time because he was talking about black women so bad.
No, we grateful. I'd rather he talk about them than impregnate them. A win is a win. A win is a win.
5 baby mamas. I'm so tired of hearing about it.
Man, look, I'm so
Niggas
tired
is
of
the worst.
being those men, and then on that side of the family, like they do not. I'm not centering my. I'm trying not to center myself. I can't. I have no experience other than centering myself. I've never been in a panel before, so only thing I can tell you is I went to the military early. I left Georgia State, 3.0 GPA, walked out on the test, went and joined the Navy the next day. Was in Great Lakes within a week. 12 years later, I'm almost 100% disabled and 3 tours overseas.
Mm.
I can't tell you nothing but other than what I seen. When I went to Africa, the most beautiful people I seen were black women.
I feel like we getting off a topic. We appreciate the black women appreciation, but we veering off a topic. This is what I'm
But
saying.
over there, they're docile over there in Africa, in East Africa, they're docile. They
Because they're
it's all-
oppressed.
yeah,
They're like extremely beat down and oppressed.
yeah.
So there you go.
Like, what does a man have a place over there? Because the men over there was like crazy, like trash. It was like, bro, you got a woman? He's like, how you provide? The women doing everything.
What country?
Djibouti.
Djibouti. Mhm. Damn. I can see that. I truly can. Did y'all want to say something? You go ahead, Shan, or okay. I don't know. Whoever.
No, I didn't. I missed most of it. I haven't been listening, so I was curious. Hold on, somebody's echo.
Nah, that's an echo. Yeah, there you go.
I was curious why you felt like what you put on the prompt, that expecting a man to pay all the bills is not abuse, but expecting a woman to do all the domestic labor is abuse. Just like succinctly, what do you mean by that? Like, why do you think that?
So
I wouldn't expect my woman to go out. I wouldn't expect my woman.
hold on, Ken, wait. She asking me the question. I was answering you.
Mute your mic, Ken.
So I'm saying, so the reason why I said this is because I was listening to I heard a man talking about how, like, he was trying to have this conversation around how women are basic, like, feminists. I'm just using layman's terms. So a woman is feminist, but she still wants a man to pay bills and stuff like that, right? Saying like she's buying, like, oh, you can't do that. That's buying into the patriarchy, yada, yada, yada. And that's where it started, right? And then I just kept like listening to him talk, and he kept making all these false equivalencies. And one of them was basically like, you can't like the women who expect men to pay all the bills are also they're with they get the men that want to like lead and be providers and all of that stuff. Basically like that man is going to be misogynistic. Like they were saying, like you basically have to accept that. You know what I'm saying? Which is abuse,
Okay, yeah,
right?
gotcha.
And I'm like, how are you equating a woman being like, I want a man to pay all the bills? But we already know that when women say that, they know what they're signing up. You know what I'm saying? They know like, okay, I'm going to stay home and do all the domestic labor, right? Which isn't a fair trade-off for the woman. It's really not. Like in the vast majority of cases, the average man, like the jobs that he would have versus what the average woman is going to do in the house, it's not a fair trade-off. Like, let's just be honest. It's really not. So I'm like, how is that? How are we equating a man being misogynistic and ultimately, and that's going to lead to abuse of the woman, to a woman wanting a man to pay all the bills or pay for dates or whatever?
See, I watched your video and I understood that. I think from this, the way the topic reads, it's, again, I can only think about isolated instances where there are people who are financially abusive to their partner. So maybe I shouldn't have made it a man woman thing, whatever the case may be. But I think, like you said, if it's going into the relationship, or you as a single person, you're like, okay, when I get married, I want a provider. Nothing is wrong with that. And you've clarified it for me. It doesn't mean like if you're in a partnership already and things happen, everybody kind of knows where to fall in, etc. So that's neither here nor there. But I think it just kind of, the way it read to me, I'm like, well, yeah, it's domestic labor is abusive, but it can also be abusive to expect your partner to take on all the load, because that can be a lot mentally taxing on a person.
Yeah, it is.
That's all.
And exactly like she said, I agree 100% with you, Miss Gay. I've met women that were very attractive, and I was trying to figure out how they was paying their bills before me. Now, I can take on a full houseload. Like, that's nothing. But how was you paying your bills before me? Why I gotta come in paying bills?
If you lead with money, don't expect, I mean, if you lead with money, you can expect for women to expect your money. Like, you can't lead with, I'm a provider, and then when a woman asks you to provide, you get mad.
Right. No, and I get what Kay is saying too, because, yeah, like if you are, and I guess it's not I think it's less abusive if the woman makes that expectation known up front, because then you can't say you didn't know that this is what she expected and this is not what you agreed to. So if you're a woman and you say, I'm not paying any bills, I want my man to be the 100% provider, pay all the bills, and that's my standard, whatever, and I'm sticking to it, and you make that known from the very get-go, then I mean there's no shock, there's no surprise when she wants you to pay all the bills. But if you are into a relationship and you're kind of forcing it onto forcing the situation at your partner's expense, meaning like this person, you see that this is mentally and physically taxing on them, like you see that y'all can barely afford that, but you want to, project this lifestyle of, I don't have to lift a finger, I don't have to pay any bills, blah blah blah, then yeah, I think that's wrong, because that you know that that's not what either of you agreed to, that's not what y'all signed up for, and now you switching up the play at that man's expense, and now he working 80 hours a week because you want to play this Susie Homemaker role, and that was never what he was capable of doing from the day you met him.
And that's why I brought up Toya Bush Harris, because Eugene ass was working 80 to 100 hours a week. He was picking up shifts all down in South Georgia, driving to a house. And Toya was just spending that man goddamn money, like real bad.
Why he didn't, but the thing is, why wouldn't you, as the man making the money, just divert the money somewhere else and be like, you're not spending my money no more. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Poe Eugene had ED. He got pot belly. Like, I can see over the course of the show how he gained weight. Like,
So
that shit was crazy.
But I'm just saying though. So that's what I mean. It's not. It's just different. Even
I
when
didn't say it was abuse. I'm just saying it's wrong. Like, I don't think it's something that you should do if you want to maintain your relationship. If you
no,
want that man to leave you, then yeah, go for that. Do it.
my grandma
no,
always told
I agree. I'm saying though. Financial abuse. You have to be able to control the finances, or you have to have access to the finances. So you can abuse somebody financially, right? By, let's say y'all got $100,000 saved up, and your ass go to Vegas and put a $50,000 bet on a fucking Niners winning this weekend or some stupid shit like that. That's financial. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be a form of it where it don't take you to be like where you got to make all the money, but you robbed y'all money. You know what I'm saying? So you could go place a bet or do something irresponsible, right? Cool. But if you make the money, if you are the breadwinner or if you are the sole provider, and then the woman or the man is spending the money and you're like, hey, you're spending a lot of money, just fucking cut the money off. And just and be like, yo, you can leave if you need to, but you're not about to spin me to an early grave. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, he easily could have did that. He chose not to. He chose to work 100 hours a week. He chose to allow to be subjugated to that shit. That's what I'm saying. That's why I would never look at it as the same as on the flip side. If the man had all of the money and he was like, well, you could leave. Like, that's different. Because where the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't worked in 10 years or she ain't worked in 7 years. Y'all got small kids. You can leave. Like, that's okay. That's crazy. You ain't really giving her much of a choice. You know what I'm saying? But like, you could easily, as the man, just be like, these checks is coming in my name. That bank account, go into the bank quietly, catch her spending them. Oh, she done bought a new car. Cool. Go into the bank on Tuesday. Yeah, I'm gonna leave I'm gonna leave $10,000 in that account. We're gonna cut everything else. We're gonna move it to a high yields account with this and move it here, and I'm gonna put the rest of it in this savings. And I want to have a totally different account that my partner can't have any access to. Matter of fact, write me a cashier's check for X amount of dollars. I got 200,000 in my savings. I need a cashier's check for 200,000. I'm gonna take it to another bank. I'm going to separate it completely. I'm going to take it to another bank and start a new account there, and then make sure all your checks go to that bank. And then when she come like, where's the money? I already done told you stop spending all the fucking money. You going to listen or no? No? Okay, cool. Then what you want to do? Because I'm not about to be working 100 hours a fucking week, 80 hours a week. That's how that shit could have been solved. And if it didn't get solved, she can go. She can leave. Here goes your severance. Cool. So he chose to stay. Even in that case, he chose to stay. Even in that case, he chose to stay. Like, and that's fucked up, and he shouldn't have been subjugated to that, yada, yada, yada. But he did choose to stay. Go ahead, Ken.
I don't even know who he is, honestly.
Let me tell you something. My grandma
Some doctor, I don't know him either. She just talking about him right now.
My grandma told me a long time ago, you give a person too much too soon, they fall in love with your hand instead of your heart. I saw the comments about I led with provider. I led with provider. If we just kicking it and we don't see a future with each other, what the hell we doing?
Hunching.
Hunching, exactly. So why I gotta come in to pay your light bill if we just hunching?
Who wanted you to, so you met a girl and she just wanted you to pay her light bill off the rip?
Off the rip.
Hey.
I think Shan said this before. What would make a woman? You got to think about this because it's more about humanity than it is about anything. What would make a woman who probably has family, who probably has friends, ask a complete stranger?
I came involved.
Wait. Ask a complete stranger to pay a bill for her. Imagine the desperation and the putting the pride to the side that took. That she asked a complete stranger and not her mama, not her daddy, not her auntie. She asked you.
You didn't pay the bill?
Hell no, I ain't paid the bill.
See?
Y'all
Yeah,
cool.
You can't say, why would I pay? Hold on. No. Listen. Don't
I
worry
was
about it,
paying
because
up
I
before
wasn't.
me.
You wasn't between my legs before this. So we having a different conversation now, because now you between my legs. So this is a whole different
I
conversation,
wasn't
right?
between her
So
legs.
for you to say, how are you paying the bills before, and why would I pay your light bill if we just hunching? Yeah, you need to just go hunch on somebody else, because ain't no way.
Exactly. It's I see if I would have got some, but I didn't.
You ain't even get none.
But you
Oh,
just said. I thought you said y'all
you
was
said
just
y'all was
hunching.
hunching.
No, no, we weren't hunching. But guess what? There was a
Oh,
goal to hunch.
You was
But no,
trying to
I
hunch.
exactly, and
was
she knew
trying to hunt.
that.
I was
Exactly.
trying to
So
hunt.
you wanted something for nothing and you couldn't even pay a
She
light
knew
bill.
that.
I can pay the light bill. Here's the thing. I was trying to get that before that. Like, look,
Yeah, so
come
So
on,
you
you
were
See
did
how
trying to
not
get
sweet
out.
do it
that
at
You were trying to
is?
get
all.
out scot free.
Exactly.
You were trying to get out scot
Exactly.
free. Hey, Tyler Perry
no,
said pay a light bill though, nigga.
pay a light bill. You're right.
I'm just
No,
saying,
cause
on some real.
y'all do that. Like y'all be thinking women are dumb, and y'all be thinking women don't know when you just trying to get some ass up out of her. So she be figuring, well, hey, okay, fine, but I need to get something about it is too, even if it's just the light bill paid for this month. And y'all be trying to avoid that at all costs. Y'all be trying to get what you gonna get and leave her with nothing but, like our
No, I
grandmas
would
used
have
to
paid
say,
the
I'm
light
a,
bill.
a
hold on,
wet
wait,
ass
wait,
and a
hold
I
on.
dry
would have paid
Hold
purse.
it.
on, Ken. Let her
I
finish.
would.
Let her finish.
I
Are you
would have paid
finishing?
it.
No, y'all, you didn't hear the punchline, kid. You was trying to leave that woman. You was trying to leave that
I
woman with nothing but a wet
wasn't. I
ass and a dry
swear.
purse, and
I
it didn't
swear
work.
I was not trying to leave her. I promise you, I was not.
I
There's
gotta
no
tell
way
you,
I
I'm
could
gonna tell
have.
you something right now that I think I just realized about myself. If a woman would have told me that she needed me to pay a light bill for her, I would have paid it first of all because I don't give a fuck. But I would have paid the bill. But I probably would have married that woman because I'd have thought she really loved me. Because I'd have been on that like, damn, all the people she could have asked, she asked me to.
You a little slow.
But no, for
I'm fucking
real.
stupid. I just
But
realized
no,
that about myself
No,
right now.
slow, bro.
Because I'm
real.
sitting there thinking that shit sound romantic. I'm like, oh, that's like kind of romantic. She like,
Being real.
You
No,
better be
I didn't
glad she
even
done
get
snatched your
none.
ass up real early,
oh,
cause
what the
you
fuck
would
is
have been
You
wrong
out
would
with
have
me,
been
here
out here
man?
broke.
down
I
so
swear
bad.
to God, I'm listening to the story, and I was like, that
I
sounds
didn't get.
like I get to be
I
like
didn't
a
get.
knight in shining armor. Oh yeah, she would have loved
Yeah,
me for sure.
yeah, I
Like
would have. But guess what?
we
I
would have
ain't
went
getting
together
none.
real bad
Look,
after
I
that.
would have.
Like I'd have been like,
Man, I would have.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting food in the house and everything. Yeah, I'm doing all that. I'm a good stepper.
Oh man, that's
But
crazy.
but no, like when I met my wife, when I first met my wife, I lied to you not. I remember getting like a big bag. I had secured a big bag, like 5 racks. Man, I gave her 1,000 of that 5 racks. And so,
This your wife? She already your wife?
yeah, no, she wasn't my wife. We was
Oh,
only
but y'all
dating.
was together though. Y'all was together.
We was together, yeah. So I had gave her a big bag, a big rack. Like she had a job, and we stayed like 45 minutes from each other. I ain't no moving down here. We secured the bag, we secured the house and everything. No, long story short. But we have 2 children. She had 2 kids before me.
What you
Everybody,
what we
everybody
talking
thought
about
I was.
here, Ken? You always telling this audience. This be crap.
What's the point, kid?
What's the point, Ken?
What's the point? The
What's
point
I
the
is
see
this.
why
point? You was
people
with
said
this
they didn't care
woman.
about our story.
You was with this woman and you gave her $1,000. Okay. Like
I gave her
goddamn. No
$1,000 when we
nobody.
first met. We gave her
But,
first met, but guess what?
but it wasn't when you first met. Y'all was together. You just said y'all was together.
No, we weren't. We weren't officially together, but it was like we was hunching and doing all that before. Like I
Y'all
mean,
was together. You just wasn't claiming her. But y'all was together.
man,
But we still waiting on the point, kid. What was the point of you telling us this?
the point is like
Ah,
I'm
that
not
nigga.
really.
Hey, she was with you, but you wasn't with her. That's
I'm
what
not.
happened.
I'm not
Okay.
afraid to provide. I'm not
Oh,
afraid to
okay.
provide.
We didn't say you were. So,
No, I'm not. No, I seen in the comments they talking about some. I would have paid the
oh,
luxury
okay.
light bill. Nah, fuck her because guess what? She was a sat chase anyway. But I ain't getting no ass.
What?
So I was kind of like,
Man, I'd have
You
paid that
was
like
a
bill.
fat
I ain't gonna even hold
I
chaser.
you.
wasn't paying that girl
Hold
light
on,
bill.
Ken. If that woman asked you to pay her light bill, she was not a sack chaser, or she wasn't
Man,
very good at it.
She wasn't good at it at all. Guess what? She sold it for
Cause y'all
free.
use these
She
terms a
sold
little
it.
too loosely, and
She
anybody
sold
who
it.
know me know how
She,
much it pisses me off.
she
Y'all be
sold it for
calling women
free.
gold diggers and sack chasers, and she asked you to buy her some food or pay a light bill.
She sold it for
She'd have told
free.
me to pay the light bill. I'd have started doing like this. Where's my checkbook?
Wait,
I
Papa
know I
gonna ask
seen
her
that,
when the
but
last
That
time
girl
she
was
ate.
a
When the
fat
last time you ate,
chaser.
baby girl?
that's all you need is on it. You need the light bill. That's it. All right, hold
That girl
on.
was a fat chaser. You right. I was an ass chaser. All men are ass chasers. You right. All men are ass chasers. You right. But guess what? I didn't get no ass, so I don't even know what it feel like. So I can't even
And that, hey,
attest to
hey,
that.
hey, you wonder why you didn't get no ass, huh? You
You
still
damn right. I wonder why I ain't get no ass
you
because
didn't
guess
pay a
what?
light bill. That's why
I
you.
ain't pay a light
And she
bill.
knew you. She took
But
nigga. That was
how
a
was she
litmus
paying
test,
her
and you
light bill
failed.
before me? How was she paying her light bill before me?
It don't
Why
matter.
does that matter?
You right. It
It
don't
don't
matter. You right.
matter. What is that? I
It don't
never.
matter.
What?
Don't
Maybe.
matter to a provider.
The
That's
hell?
crazy.
It don't matter. You right.
What does that matter? I don't. I wouldn't even have asked her. I would. How did you get here? I'd have been like, damn. You know what I would have asked her? You think you're gonna need help next month too?
Hey, look.
What the fuck
You're
is
exactly
wrong
right
with you,
because y'all,
man?
you know what?
Damn,
The
this shit
thing is,
A
crazy.
lot.
y'all teach me more about myself that I needed to learn. I swear to God,
No,
as a young veteran, like I was expecting women to accept me after all the hoes I'd have been through. I was expecting women to accept me, and I was expecting my wife to accept me. She was like, "You've been with how many women?" And these women was coming around like I'm talking about calling her phone, like
ew.
harassing her. Yeah,
No, Ken, you just taught me something too. The next guy I date, I'm gonna ask him, how was you getting that thing sucked before me?
yeah. Like the women, my wife had
Better
the
get it out of my
my
face.
wife
Can
I
had
you
to
was
do
fight.
it
I was
yourself? Can you do it yourself, Ken?
The women had to fight. The women wife had to fight. Like the women that was trying to fight my wife behind me because we had got together, whatever. They knew I wasn't coming around no more. Like seriously, like my wife had to overcome a lot. Like,
Why did
and I'm
she have
telling
to
you,
do that? Why didn't you do
why
that?
did she? I did my part. These hoes is treacherous down here in Louisiana. Like once they get it, man, look. Let me tell you something. I had a hoe that came to my wife job. My wife whooped her ass. I'm
Oh,
glad she
oh,
whooped her
can
ass.
we start with the hoe? Why was she a hoe?
hoes. Well, how did we get from women to hoes?
This
I liked
woman,
it better when you was uplifting black women. Now you calling them hoes.
Yeah, you
Oh.
getting a little
that was
too
a hoe.
comfortable,
That
Ken,
was a
because we
hoe. That was
kikiing
a hoe
with you. Now
because she tried to
don't
fight
think
my
we
wife.
friends because we
She
kikiing
tried
a
to
little
Hold
bit.
up,
she
Ken.
tried to
Where
fight my
BOA
wife.
by? Hey man, where BOA by that? He always uplifting black women. We need him
She
in the
tried
chat.
she
Wait,
tried to
wait,
fight.
Ken. Let me
She
tell
tried
you
to
how I know you ain't no provider.
how?
Because on G shit, I ain't even have to ask my husband when I met him. I ain't even have to ask him to do stuff for me. He heard me mention something, and he's like, "What can I do to take that off your plate? What can I take on that can take that off your plate?"
I ain't never mentioned that. You told me
Cause
not to
he ain't want me,
think
cause he
about
ain't want me uncomfortable. He ain't want me struggling.
it. Right.
Again,
Yeah.
I was doing it by myself
Yeah.
when he met me, but to make my life easier, he said, "What can he do to take something off my plate?"
Ain't,
You
ain't,
niggas ain't
ain't that the
providers.
thing? Ain't
Can
that
I
the
be
thing
honest?
men be saying all the time too? Like men be like,
Yeah.
you can't even date a girl that already got a house, cause what she need me for? And I'm
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
nigga, if a girl asks you to pay a bill, obviously she needs you.
That girl
God,
was on Section 8. That girl was on Section 8. My wife was already.
oh my God, nigga, we would what?
First of all,
I'd
first of
have
all,
made it,
when
I'd
I
have
met
made
my
her into
wife,
a nigga. She'd have been
Sound
a
like a love
queen.
story for public.
I'm
Sound like
tripping.
a
What
hood
you a
love
listen.
Section 8
story.
queen?
Here's my deal. I wasn't trying to date that girl no way. But then when I met my wife, and she like she said, when I met my wife, she didn't have to ask for anything. I remember our first out of town date. She called her baby daddy to come watch the children. She called the baby daddy to come watch the children. That's how good I got in with my wife.
What? Kid,
Yeah.
just stop talking. Just stop telling us
What
your
No,
happened,
that's
Ken?
personal
Hold
no,
on,
story.
nah, Ken. What happened?
no,
Who?
no, no.
What
She
man
called the
came and
baby
watched
daddy.
your babies?
her baby daddy came watch the children for us to go out of town because I was trying to take her on a date.
That
And
mean you got it in good with her because she asked her baby daddy to get his own kids and
Ain't
he
that
did
the
it?
normal shit?
no, you know these niggas don't be watching their children. Come on now, stop playing.
Oh hell
So
no!
that's wait, this story ain't
Don't be
about
watching
you, nigga, or
these
her.
niggas
This
like
story about him.
these
Oh
niggas.
hell
Shout out to the
no!
baby daddy for being a stand-up nigga. Hey
Yeah,
man,
stand up nigga, come watch your children.
shout out to his baby daddy being a
Wait,
stand-up
Shan.
nigga.
Wait, Shan.
No, he
Public
really
got way
thinks he's
too.
fronting on the baby daddy because he came and got his own kids so she could go out of town with him.
Exactly.
But not for nothing. Wait,
Come on,
Shan.
kid.
Why public eyes lit up when he said she was a Section 8 queen? Because
You
see,
know I like
public
my
would have
ghetto.
swooped
You know,
in.
hey, you
He
know I
would
like
have
my
swooped
ghetto
in and
girls.
paid
I
the
like
rent.
it.
No, my
Public
wife
would have
wasn't
swooped in and
Section 8
paid the
queen.
Okay,
rent and
My
the
girl,
I'm
mortgage.
really trying.
my wife wasn't
Hey,
a
I'm really
Section 8
trying
queen.
not to indulge him right now. Please.
You know I'm a project baby, so
You
I
gotta
got a
ignore
soft
public
spot. I got a
sometimes.
soft
Dumb
spot for all
his
my
kids. Yeah,
project
you
babies.
right. Dumb his kids, but guess what? That nigga was never, man, bro. That
Ken,
nigga,
my point is, you acting like you boasting and bragging that the father of the children watched them so their mom can go on a date and go out
do
of
you
town
not
with
know
you. That don't
do
make
you
you
not know
that
the
guy.
neglect
He
rate
just
around
got his
here?
kid.
Do you not know the neglect rate around here? Niggas don't be watching their
You don't
children.
even know if she told him why she needed him to watch the kids or where
He
she was
told
going or what
him
she
we
was
met
doing.
in person. Me and him met that day. This was my first time meeting this man.
Okay, so again, why is that a flex for you?
Wait, it was the
It's
first
It's
not
time
a
like if
meeting them,
you
flex.
and you let. Hold on, wait. It was your first time meeting them, and you left your babies with them.
No, it was
No,
her.
not his babies, her kids. She had 2 kids before him, is what he's saying.
That's what I
So the
thought. Okay,
father of her children
you
watched
ain't
his
do
own
that. Ain't
kids so
nothing.
they could go out of like so.
That's regular shit. Hold on, let me read this super
Regular
chat.
shit, but guess what? It wouldn't have never happened if I hadn't just stepped
You didn't
in.
do nothing, Ken. Stop taking credit for that, man.
Man,
Shout out
look,
to the
I
baby
ain't
daddy,
taking
man. Shout out to Ken. Shout out to
Shout out
Ken
to the
mama,
baby
baby
daddy
daddy.
for doing that.
Ken girl,
Guess
baby
what?
daddy. Yeah. Hold on, we gotta go with Osa. Osa said $2 on Plug for being a hopeless romantic. I don't know what the fuck wrong with me, man. They put $1 on me. Angel put $1 on me for being naive. Why y'all?
Listen, I tell him all the time, he better be so glad
No,
that lady
y'all got
snatched him up when he was
y'all got
young, because he
y'all
would have
got
been out here so down bad.
What is
y'all got
wrong with me? I
y'all
don't
got
even
these
need
baby
to. I don't
daddies.
even. I've never needed the trick in my whole life, but I've
Y'all got
also
these.
never
Y'all,
been stingy. That's my problem.
Yeah,
I'm
hold
just not a
on.
right.
stingy nigga.
Ken,
So
relax.
But y'all got these baby daddies out here that watch their children that actually like coexist and co-parent. Like where I'm from, like literally, you don't have that. I ain't never
Yeah,
had
we
that.
do. I do. Raising
Yeah,
my
you
hand. Yep.
do. Yeah, you do.
But
You
here's the
got that.
thing. But Ken, it ain't a flex because if you got to compare the fathers who show up to the worst of the worst, the fathers who don't show up,
Exactly.
that's not even a flex. That's
No, I don't
stupid.
show up. No, because guess what? My daddy never showed up, and I'm just trying to be a good daddy. That's it.
keep being a good
Right,
daddy,
but
then.
you're exactly. It's not a flex. That's what he's
I don't, I
supposed to
don't, I
do.
don't know
It's
how to
not
be a
like,
daddy other than
oh,
what I
I'm
just
that.
got
Hold on,
instilled.
Ken. You don't know how to be quiet for a second. It's not like, oh, I'm that guy because the father of these children watched these children so their mom can go on a date with me because I'm that guy. No, he's just a father. And if like my baby daddy can call me right now and say, hey, I got the kid, but I want to go on a date. Well, no, I'm not going to get that fucking kid. Let me not even lie. Date on your off time, nigga. You got me fucked up. But if it was a situation where he was gonna do it anyway, then yeah, I'm gonna go get my kid because it's my kid. Like if he's calling me, letting me know, oh, if you don't come get him, he's going to a babysitter because I have a date. I'm gonna go get my kid. Does
Nah,
that
you
mean
can't
you
go
don't?
get him. You can't. That's the game. What's the difference? You might as well go get him then. That's what I'm saying. If,
Well,
if all the
the
nigga got to
difference
tell you
is if
is
you're
I'm gonna
gonna
drop him
do it
off at granny
anyway.
house.
If you're gonna do it anyway, it's like I'd rather have my own kid than you have him. You know, who you just gonna drop him off with anybody. And you know he wouldn't do this first of all. But if you're saying, "Oh, I'm doing it, so let me find a babysitter. Let me go on Care.com real quick because I got to go out of town with my new girl, or you can come get him." I'm gonna come get him. That don't mean that the new girl is that bitch because I came to get my own baby.
I don't know, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you just on the strength. That nice guy shit got I'm drawing a line in the sand. It ain't that I'm hating on love. I'm just saying I just ain't about to. You ain't about to be playing me for no fucking fool. Talking about all I gotta do is tell her that I'm about to drop the kid off with somebody and she gonna come pick him up. Like, nah, I ain't doing that shit. Hell no, I ain't never falling for that shit. You figure that shit out. I don't exist. When you got that, nigga, unless it's an emergency, I don't exist. I don't know you.
I mean,
You don't know
that's
me.
pretty much how I operate, and he knows that. So, like I said, these type of things don't happen. Like, we both have enough off time that whatever we need to do on our off time, do it on your off time. There's no reason you should be calling me, and that goes to show that, like, did she not already have enough off time to where she had to get him to come get them so y'all can go on a date?
That's what it sounded
Because
like.
why couldn't she go on a date when the kids were already scheduled to be with him?
Angel said, I feel like King had been wanted his wife.
So what happened was,
Hey, she spelled it with an O. She spelled
I had
wanted.
been wanting you. I been had wanted you.
She spelled it with an O, man. Niggas
I
is
ain't
crazy.
never seen that girl a day in my life. Man, look, my wife is so. This is so funny how my wife's situation is, and I ain't tell y'all the full story of how he ended up.
We believe
Yeah, we
it.
don't need it.
You good. You ain't got to tell us. We
It's
believe.
okay. But going back to you saying that you had people coming up to the job fighting this woman that is now your wife
Trying
behind
to
you,
trying
to fight
Yeah.
your woman
But
behind you.
you wouldn't cheat on that woman?
Hell no, I ain't never cheated on that woman. No.
Because
See,
that's
I
a little
don't
crazy.
think men realize when y'all say stuff like that, it shows how like not player you actually are. Because
No, I ain't pee.
for
I
you
ain't
to
pee at all.
have,
Look,
hold
look.
on, let me finish. You can explain later. For you, because a lot of men say this as if it's like a bragging thing. I'm not saying you were bragging about it, but they will say like, "Oh, women are fighting my girl over me or whatever." You're not really that guy then. If you got women that will disrespect you and your woman in that way to go try to find that woman at her job to fight her over you, you ain't the guy you think you are.
Also, can I add to that? Ain't no way in hell a woman that you ain't telling some bullshit to about to fight your girl over for you.
Exactly. Let's be honest.
Like, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. Like, you ain't about to just be like, we hung out a few times. I knocked it down a few times. I ain't talked to her in a year or something like that. Cause you had to be with your wife before she was your wife. So leading up to that, you mean after you got married and all of a sudden the girl was just like, I gotta go get this bitch. Like,
No, it
Right.
was during the time.
And not
that we
for
were
wait,
engaged.
Ken, and not for nothing. If you were truly that guy, if you were telling a woman, it is that the question becomes not are you in a relationship, are you seeing somebody? It's is there anybody who thinks that you guys are in a relationship? Is there a woman who thinks that y'all are more than what y'all are? That's the question women got to start asking. Because these men will be like, oh, I ain't know she liked
They
me
gonna
like
lie either
that.
way. They
you know
gonna lie
what's
either way.
crazy? You know what niggas need to start doing? You know what niggas need to start doing? Like, you know how men be putting themselves on child support? Y'all need to go to them message boards like, are we dating the same man? You need to post your own picture and say, anybody think we go together? And just when they start saying, they'll be like, all right, cool. And just leave it at that. Just put yourself out there so you ain't gotta have no drama.
I had one ratchet try to fight my wife, and how she
But
tried
why?
to fight had one ratchet try to fight my wife. And let me tell you why she tried to fight my wife. Because
But you lied to her.
my wife was engaged, but at the same time, this woman was married. And I was fucking this woman before I met my wife.
Sound like a situationship. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, I
there
was
you go.
fucking
You was
I
messing
was
around with a
fucking-
married woman,
Yeah,
and
before I
then you
met my
got
wife.
engaged.
Then I got with my wife, and I got
Out of
with her,
nowhere.
and I left her alone. Left her alone. Didn't tell her nothing. Stopped talking to her.
For how
She
long?
come out the blue
How
and
many
sue her.
days? How many days did you stop talking to him?
Oh man, it was like over. Me and my wife met
It was
December.
over 6 days at least, huh?
Public. What I told you, I talked to that nigga the day before that wedding. That nigga was at my
That's what I'm
house.
trying to tell you, man. You're not about to sit here and lie to me. You're not about to be like, nah, I ain't talked to her in 2 years. And she just like, hell nah, bro.
I met my wife December 2021.
Mhm.
I stopped fucking with that woman like
November 2021.
November 2021. I want to tell you because guess what? Because I had November 2021. So over 30 days, like seriously. Like I met her, I told her, I lied to you not. I lied to you not. I stopped fucking with that woman November 2021. Met my wife December 2021, got engaged to my wife May
My fucking
Mother's
God,
Day
man.
2022. We got
He was
married.
hunching. He was hunching on the lady. And to top it off, he was hunching raw. Because ain't no woman finna act like that unless y'all meet the meat.
Damn, man. You was
She was-
bumping uglies with that lady 30
You
days
was
before
meet
you
the
got a
meat with that
girlfriend.
woman.
And you don't understand why she flipped
Then I got engaged to my wife Mother's Day 2022. Got married to my wife September 3rd, 2022. Oh no, August 26th, 2022. So we got married 9 months later.
That's why it happened, Ken.
Yeah.
That's why it happened. You didn't make a
Y'all
kid.
childish. Y'all don't know what.
Nah, Ken,
You
hold
ain't
on,
deny the
man.
meat
We
to
just-
meat allegation. You ain't deny the meat to meat. You was hunching that lady.
Wow, like look, I was hunching. So what? We grown.
And she married. And you
And she was
engaged.
married. And I just got engaged almost a year later after meeting her.
literally meeting her, MEAT. You was meeting that lady for a year.
Man, let me tell you. Look, I hope my wife is listening. Whatever.
I hope not.
My wife is fine. We went to therapy for that. We did that. So we good.
Why you gotta go to therapy for some shit you didn't do?
We good. Me and my wife, we had went to therapy for that.
Cause you was cheating on that lady.
I wasn't cheating on my wife.
Come on. Not when she was your wife, Ken.
Not when she was my wife, but guess what? She wasn't my wife then.
You wasn't. I just said you wasn't cheating on your wife, but you was cheating on your fiance.
I wasn't cheating
on your
fiancé.
girlfriend.
I didn't get engaged to her as my girlfriend. I didn't get engaged to her till months later. Think about it.
Excuse me.
Think about it. I didn't get engaged till months later. I didn't get engaged to Mother's Day 2022. I met her December 2021.
And you was still hunching on that married lady, meet the meat.
I wasn't touching on
And
that.
you
married
was
lady.
hunching your girlfriend, meet the meat. Yeah, girl.
You was hunching on that lady, Ken. Just be real, bro. We ain't. Hey, man.
November. Come on now, November.
We
October to November.
everybody up here super grown. You ain't about to tell me. Ain't no-
October to November. October to November. Come on, bro.
I done had some women love me down. They would never go to my wife's job and fucking fight her. Like, I'm saying, like, the only chance of that happening would be if we were like, if I was like, you know, we gonna get married, you need to just leave it, or like some shit like that. Like, ain't no, and recent too.
Her and she got mad. I'm telling you what happened. I ghosted her and she got mad. I got a whole report on it. I ghosted her and she got mad.
But the ghosting was. You gotta understand how the situation sounds, sir. You didn't ghost her and then meet your wife. You ghosted her because of your wife. So you was fucking with her. You was fucking with her while you was fucking with the woman who ended up being your wife. Then you
Giving that
ghosted
lady
her.
back shots.
And then she got upset and she went up to. Now I'm not whatever she came up to your job, that's her fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not holding you accountable for that portion of it. She made that choice. But I'm saying the thing that compelled her to do so was the fact that you were recently hunching that woman meat to meat, like Kay said. It just is what it is, brother. We cracked the case. We don't.
cracked the case.
You remember
did.
Scooby-Doo when they would take the mask off? Nigga, it was
Yeah.
you under the mask the whole time.
Yeah,
He was
you're right.
you was giving that lady back shots 2 weeks before. And
That's
she
what
said,
it was.
not my
Jesus,
man
not been
Savannah.
2 weeks before. It
She
was
said,
like
not
a
my
month.
man Savannah.
Hey, how'd she find out?
Who find out?
How did the ex-girl find out that you was engaged?
Social media.
You posted it on social media,
Yeah.
so you didn't block her.
No. A homegirl of hers showed her.
Nah.
We weren't
He's
friends.
screaming my pain with his fingers. Ken, shut up.
No, Ken. No, sir. No.
The last time.
No. That's not what happened. Come on, brother.
No.
That's not what happened.
I
Let's.
posted on social media. I'm pretty sure she saw it.
She
but-
saw it, yeah, because you didn't block her on social media.
block her on social media, but I
Because you
never had
still-
a reason to block her because we were never friends on social media. We were never friends on social media. Not to my knowledge. We were never friends on social media.
Say body to body, skin to
He was on
skin.
some slick stuff. He didn't actually end it with the girl.
He didn't
That's
cut it
what happened. He
off.
didn't actually end it with the girl. That's the reason why him and his wife had to be therapized. Because think about this. Why would y'all be going to therapy about a woman that you was dating before you got with your wife?
I don't care.
What's she healing from?
Even if she ran up there, BPG, even if the girl ran up there, I didn't, I'm saying, like, if I didn't do nothing, we weren't talking, it was just some girl from my past. I'm taking zero accountability in that.
None.
What
mess.
I'm gonna do to a woman that's
None.
gonna to her husband?
We ain't got to heal from that. That's just a funny story for me and her. Like, that girl
Yeah.
is crazy, huh?
And
We gonna be in
then
the
you
car, like,
accidentally slipped up because you said that you know that her homegirl showed it to her. You know why? Because as women, we know exactly how that conversation went. Girl,
Ain't
guess
this your
guess who
nigga?
got engaged?
Exactly. Yeah.
Congratulations,
What I'm
girl.
gonna do to a woman that
Ken finna get married, girl. Wasn't y'all
BP,
just out to eat last month? That was just a couple weeks ago, wasn't it?
I like Ken too. He was cool.
Right, BPG. For me, wait, and Ken listens to this. For me, I was friends with him because I went to college with the man brother. His brother said congrats to my big bro on his wedding day.
Because
That's how I found out.
Kay, how would the homegirl know if y'all was just hunching? Because remember, this is the premise of this story that y'all was just hunching. If y'all was just hunching, why would her homegirls know about you?
Why my homegirl? I don't know, but let me
Nah,
tell you.
Ken.
know.
Girl was
Hey
married.
man, this
I
why
don't know.
niggas get caught
Homegirl,
cheating right here. Look, this why niggas get caught cheating. BBG talked about this before.
I didn't know.
If you listen long enough, men will tell you we just get the yapping. We just get the
Volunteer
yapping. We tell the
information.
whole fucking story. And you done told us everything already. This shit crazy.
So guess what? How did I know that she was still married? She was still married to this dude. They got 5 children together.
You didn't care if that woman was married. You was hunching her. That's all you wanted.
No,
You like the
Is
fact.
she
Matter of
fertile?
fact, you like the fact she was married. Matter of fact, you liked it that she was married. That's the thing.
Yeah,
that
she
attracted
told
you
me
to
about how to an asshole. They make you want to hit the. Come on now, as
But public.
as a woman telling you about a man that she with, like she hate that nigga.
But Ken, it was more diabolical. She got 5 kids. That means she fertile. So that means you was going meat to meat. And a baby could have possibly come out of that situation that she had to pretend was her husband. Like, what?
One of them kids got on a silk black shirt and a mustache. I'm telling you that
I
right
hope you
now.
niggas look. Hey, I hope you look like her ex, nigga.
One of them kids got a little handlebar mustache and a silk black shirt with the button on top.
Don't tell me her. Don't tell me her ex. Don't tell me her husband a Mexican. Something like that, nigga. I hope it's a black dude that look like you. So you ain't gotta have no. I don't want nobody to spin the block like this. Your baby, like nah, bro.
Bro, how y'all know my life already? Because her husband is Filipino.
Look at that. Look at that.
The mustache. Wait. Calm down. Calm down.
Her husband Filipino.
This is the beginning of a really bad joke. Ain't no way. So
I love it here.
So you're literally the joke in the group chat. Okay, y'all. So 4 Filipino kids and a black kid walk into a bar, right? They all got the same mama.
Cheated on your married girlfriend. She cheated on her husband. You cheated on your girlfriend. You damn right. That's how it happened. But guess what? Let me tell you something.
What do
Ken,
you
you
mean you
said you
damn
didn't
right,
Hold on. We
Ken?
are not
Ken,
glancing
you
over
said you
that
didn't
shit,
cheat.
Ken.
We're not glancing over that, but guess what? Here's the thing. Look, I'm happily married now, and I never cheated on my wife.
You
On
said
your
you just
wife.
said that y'all cheated though,
My
Ken.
wife.
You just
believe
said
you.
it.
On my wife. I never
But
cheated on my wife.
but you tried to
Yeah, we
paint.
never said you cheated on your wife. We said you cheated on your girlfriend, and you finally
Also,
got to admitting that.
also, you only been married for a year, so give it
2
time.
years.
2 years. Yeah. Give it time. Yeah, you only
So
been
this
married.
all just happened.
This shit recent as shit, man.
He coming for them car windows. I'm telling you that right now. You better.
Oh yeah, Ken, you about to be in trouble because that baby done outgrew that placenta perm, and that hair
You
done
all
started to
right?
nap up.
No,
And
You
she
better
coming
teach
for
them
you.
kids how to
my
duck.
son just turned 4.
That baby done
Look,
got her real black hair,
my
and
son just turned
it
4.
done started to curl a little too tight, and that lady coming for you.
I've
My
never in
son
my
just
life
turned
heard of
4.
a placenta perm, but that shit funny as fuck.
Oh yeah, no, they are. They
Hold up.
start off with
Hold up.
that. They start
That's
off with
why I went
that.
to therapy. Hold up. What she said? She said, I promise you, a woman is not gonna care what title she had when you cheated. You're exactly right. That's why I went to therapy, because my wife still get triggered. It could be a smell. It could be something. She'd be like, motherfucker, I remember you was with that Courtney bitch. And I was like, oh
Not her
man.
government name on the live,
One,
You
Ken.
telling that lady name.
Not her government name on the live, Ken. No, sir. No, no,
Courtney
no,
is trying to
no.
eat her dinner in peace.
Oh my God. Strike that from the records, y'all. That's crazy. Don't. Mm-mm.
That's
Damn.
not her
Okay,
real
that's a
name.
common name. It's a common name. Ain't nobody gonna
Right.
find you.
Damn.
Yeah, but they know about her and Ken though. Her homegirl, she got a homegirl in here watching. She got a homegirl in here watching. For
There's
sure.
800 people in these 2 rooms watching, man. Somebody know this nigga. Somebody know Ken in here, man. But hey, on some real shit, Ken, I'm happy you not cheating on your wife no more, first and foremost.
He ain't been married long enough.
That ring, hold on,
That's
that ring
why.
look tight than a motherfucker around your fingers, man. You all right? How you
He
get
got
that
to.
bitch
That
off?
was the conditions of the therapy because he can't take that off. He can't slide that off real quick and put it in his pocket.
And that ring around that nigga finger like this.
She said, let me get, you know what? Let me get a 7.
Ken, I ain't gonna hold you, but nigga, check
That
your
nigga
blood
Ken,
pressure. Check your blood pressure,
that nigga
nigga.
Ken Ring said.
Nigga, you retaining fluid, nigga. You look tight.
They said, you need to get it fitted. He said, no, I'm all right. I'll take the one in the case right there.
That nigga Ring tight to the motherfucker.
You ain't playing no games with him
Exactly.
either.
It feel like it's not even there. Seriously. It's
I
You
bet
ain't
it
got
don't.
no
It feel like your
circulation,
finger
nigga.
not there either.
That's not a good sign. You can't feel it no more. That shit about to turn gangrene. Go get that
Hey,
bitch
Ken.
refitted.
Hey, Ken, I can't let the live go by without giving medical advice. Go see your PCP. Get some
Please.
labs. Tell them to put some cardiac labs on you
Let's see the shadow. Let me see the shadow.
This shit's supposed to just.
and some kidney labs. Back up from the camera. Let me see. Let me see your face. You got moon face. Bruh, go get some labs.
Why you ain't tell me my cholesterol was high? If you doing all this nursing and shit, they done told me. They said my cholesterol was high. I said,
I can imagine because a lot of that organic food, like even though it's good,
slide my ring off.
there's an increase in people having high
How long
cholesterol.
did it take you to get that ring off, Ken?
No, it took me like a second, literally.
You out of breath.
hey, King, hold on, King. Why is it so dark where you at?
Because my house is dark.
This nigga got his house from the 1800s.
Bro,
Got the light on,
you
nigga.
gotta keep
See?
it cool down here.
You cheat. You don't want to pay a light bill. I see that nigga King hate
He got to
lights.
decrease stimulation because if it's too lit up in there, he can get a headache. That'll trigger that blood pressure go
Woman,
up.
the only reason I got blood pressure is because of the military. Woman, I'd have been.
See, I clocked it.
That nigga got high blood.
Let me tell you
Come
something.
on, man.
I am perfectly fine. I just got sleep apnea. That's it.
Ah, you a
Then you
CPAP
are not
baby?
in fact perfectly fine then.
But
Yeah, I'm fine.
your blood pressure is high because
My
of the
blood
sleep
pressure is
apnea.
You all right with me? You funny.
86.
You all
This
right
man
with me,
said,
Ken?
this man said with a straight face, I'm perfectly fine. I just stop breathing in my sleep sometimes.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ken be like, Ken be, this shit is not okay, nigga. When you sleep,
Exactly.
Wait, I'm about to pee. Wait.
Catching his breath.
Oh, Lord.
And you better not fool around and stop while she having one of them flashbacks. She gonna
Hey,
let you
look.
stay
Hey,
right there.
look. Hey, look. Hey, look.
Hey, you ain't wearing your CPAP, Ken, though, for real.
Let me tell you something. Look, the
You don't
military.
hold
That's the
up. You don't
only
wear
thing
your
they gave me.
CPAP.
That's the only thing they gave me other than PTSD, which is a lot of people say they got PTSD, but let me tell you, I did my research. PTSD ain't nothing but a brain injury. Let me tell you
No, it's
something.
not. No,
Yes,
it's
it is.
not. No, it's
PTSD is a
not.
brain injury.
No,
Yes,
it's
it is.
not. No, it is
PTSD
not,
is a brain
sir.
injury. Yes, it is.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
Mm-mm.
is. I'm telling you, with a person that's 60% rated, I have a PTSD. I have PTSD.
I believe. Oh, you
It's
got a
a
brain injury.
it's a brain injury. Yeah.
Nah, you
So
got
PTSD is a
CTE. You got CTE.
no, I don't have a CTE. PTSD is a brain injury. It's an injury of the brain where you can be triggered by certain things in your brain. Your brain, I'm telling you, PTSD is brain injury.
Then why is it that people who tend to have PTSD would the number one link between like soldiers and PTSD is their childhood? So if they had like childhood trauma, if they were abused as children, then
Yeah, I
that's
have.
the
That's something in your brain that actually your brain is affected. It's still an
Oh, so
injury.
you're saying the abuse causes an injury in your brain? I
Yeah,
got
the
not like you got
PTSD.
hit. I got what you're saying.
No,
Okay,
no, no,
okay,
no, no. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
got you.
yeah.
Okay, I can feel that.
Remember, public, that abuse and trauma changes your brain. Like
Yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah. That's what.
yeah,
Okay, now I got it.
yeah.
Okay, I'm with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not an injury. It's I get. That's what I took it as. It ain't like you got
But I
knocked
have,
and your brain
I
fucking
do have
shook
an
loose.
actual brain injury from when I injured myself back in 2015, over almost 10 years ago. It's a smell that I can smell outside of my backyard, and I can't be in my backyard too long. It's like a tree or something that grows. If I smell that tree, I literally will go back to when I was overseas in Iraq. I literally will. I will be triggered.
Damn.
And yeah. So I've been cutting down my backyard for years now and
Trying to find that tree.
Yeah, find that tree.
Backyard look like the desert now. He got.
Yeah.
Nigga been back there whacking down trees.
Just
Whack it
knocking
down.
stuff over.
Like
Whole
I
babies
said.
can't even keep their little tree house.
No,
That's why he got
no,
all the lights out. It's
my
hot.
baby-
Nigga cut all the trees down. Ain't no shade.
My kids are weird. My son not scared of nothing. I guarantee you, I went back there the other day and I had him back there with me. I lie to you. Now my son's so feral and he bad as hell. He just turned 4 Saturday, by the way. My
Congratulations.
son literally saw a garter snake and chased the damn snake out the yard into the woods, back there behind the thing while I'm spraying it. 4.
You got woods behind your house?
Yeah, I got wood.
Hey man, country people different.
Child.
Country
Yeah,
people
yeah.
different. I ain't
You,
gonna hold
you
you.
wouldn't be surprised if you go in your backyard, a deer back there eating in the grass.
I call that nigga Paul
Ken,
Bunyan.
what part of Georgia are you from?
Louisiana.
He Louisiana.
Ken, what part of Georgia are you from?
Louisiana.
He from Louisiana.
Oh, I thought you said you left Georgia or something like
He
that.
went to Georgia State College.
Oh, okay.
My backyard. In the airport in my backyard.
Airport in your backyard?
Yeah, I got an airport over there about 10 miles away.
Airport.
The airport.
I can't even see it, but I got you though.
Hold on.
That's crazy. This nigga can't fuck with his head.
And I need you to
Don't
get
tell
back on
nothing
your
now.
blood pressure medicine. I ain't gonna hold you.
Airport. Right there.
Yeah, Ken all right with me. He funny.
Um,
I got no. We got to the bottom of the truth, so we good. We good now.
That's how I be getting caught up. I play too much. Ain't shit funny.
Mm-hmm.
Coco finna slide in that man inbox. What was said? What was
I
said?
heard you still talking shit.
What was said? Ken,
I'm
You got your little
right
wife.
there. Huh? This is where my kids play.
Nigga, we can't see nothing you got on camera. Ain't nothing. It's just it's you and your wife in that picture. That's all we see. Oh, there you go. You got the swings and things. Yeah, man. Y'all be having me want to move out to the country, but I can't.
Don't do it.
Airport.
Ken, don't be surprised, Ken, if you get a call about little Kanisha after this live.
That's my backyard.
You do it.
Yeah, you done cut off all the damn tree, Ken.
I tried to. I got some more to do.
Is that all your land back there?
This is my land. This is all my land.
That's too much land.
No, I ain't got
Not too
enough.
much land.
I'm buying back there. I'm building my wife go get a garden over here.
Mhm.
My wife go get a garden over there, and then I'm gonna cut that off for the children for my man cave over there. But then the family event's gonna be right in the middle. Once I
It's an
clear out,
actual cave.
He ain't got a vision, and I like that. I
yeah,
like that. He ain't got a vision.
He ain't got a plan. He just need a platform.
He just need the platform. I had the plan. I just need the platform.
I'm
He just
building
need a
all that off.
platform.
I'm tearing all that down. I'm tearing all that down. It's just hot right now. It's still growing, but
Hey, remember when that nigga Martin and Bad Boys 1 took old girl to Mike Lowry house for the first time, and she was talking about remodeling. He was like, "Yeah, we just gonna and Mike Lowry came, and that nigga was like, "Yeah, we just gonna get rid of it." That nigga Martin was talking about redecorating the house. He was like, "Yeah, we just gonna get rid of that. The rug, yeah." He went to
Somebody in the comments said where Courtney house gonna be.
Courtney lived close. That woman close, definitely.
Super close.
She close. Too close for comfort. When's the last time you bumped in or what? At the grocery store?
well, shut the fuck up. You in my life?
Clocking KNT. We clocking
He is sloppy
KNT.
as shit. This nigga sloppy as shit.
Kim was in the store trying to peek over at the baby and make sure he ain't got his eyes.
Ran to that
Shut the fuck
motherfucker
up.
Superman about 9 months ago.
Ken, you bumped into this lady at the store?
Mhm.
Man.
She stopped dead in the parking lot, looked at me. I act like I ain't see her, but I saw her.
Was your wife with you?
No,
Oh.
I was by myself.
Did you tell her?
No,
See? That's that. You gotta tell her. You gotta tell her. That's how you build the trust back, nigga. You gotta tell her.
Telling 500 people and not your wife. I don't understand how y'all don't be seeing that that's a recipe for disaster. It
I
just
done seen the woman twice. I told my wife once. I don't have time for my wife to get triggered.
It don't matter, sir. You gotta deal with
she
that.
will be though. That's what I'm saying.
my
You got
shit up.
500 people watching. She will be triggered. You think that lady ain't gonna come home from work, take them shoes off, and go, "Oh, I heard you was on live today.
Man.
I heard you was
That
telling
woman
stories."
Who gonna tell her? I'm pretty sure somebody gonna tell her. Somebody wins my page and tag my wife ain't gonna tell her.
Ken, tell that lady moving forward.
Tell her.
Every fucking encounter you have with that woman, if it ever happens again, every time.
It was like the bitch was walking out the store and I was walking in.
That's the encounter.
Yeah, now she done been a hoe already. Now she a bitch. Come on now.
And this is the
Look,
lady
You and
you
all
was
that when
hunching.
you was clapping them cheeks.
Look,
Hey, and this is the lady you was telling you was trying to get to leave her husband.
no,
That ain't what you was saying last night, Ken. So don't do all that.
Last night I was with my wife. Last night, by the way. So let me tell you something. That
I'm
girl-
just saying, she ain't why she gotta be all that. She won that last night.
Look. Let me tell you something. I ain't got time for that woman. I ain't got nothing for that woman. I ain't got nothing for no other woman other than raising my children and being with my wife and getting back right with God. I promise you.
Nah, get right with your wife first. I don't know nothing
My
about
God.
God. I'm getting right
Don't
with
bring
wifey
that
first.
into it, cause come on now.
Huh?
We giving Ken a headache. You
God
headache
said
over
how
here.
I get in it.
God, I was about to say God sitting on that throne like Nene, like, see how I get put in stuff?
Like I got in it. but Ken, you getting a headache?
No, I'm not getting a headache. But
Stressed because that lady gonna come home and talk to him about it. That's what it is.
look, let me tell you something.
You know when you be waiting for your parents to come home to whoop you. You know they about this nigga.
No,
Trying to think of how you can get out of it.
I was that kid.
All right, so it wasn't that bad.
I remember my grandma, my aunties, and my mama asking me to go find me something to whoop your ass with. And I used to be looking at my cousins and them going out there literally looking for trees and switches. And I used to be like, look at these dumb ass motherfuckers. I'm not going out there for you to whoop my ass. You know
That's
your
why you
own-
cut down all your trees.
He said,
Hey, if my mama ever told me to go outside and find a switch, I ain't coming back in till dinner time.
Exactly.
He didn't say he gonna heal
girl,
his inner
not
child.
you
He
making
cutting
me
all them
find the
trees
weapon. You
down.
better go find it your damn self. That's lazy.
His wife ain't gonna pull no
That's what
switch out on
my
him.
Right now, if my mama was ready, ever like, you gotta go outside and go find a switch. I'll be like, all right,
Find the switch. Yeah, yeah,
Girl,
all
kiss
right.
my ass.
How the fuck I'm gonna find
gone,
something to
nigga.
go?
They would have had to put me on a
I'm
fucking
gonna
milk
find
cart. They
something to
never
go
would
my
have.
ass with. Think about it. Think about it. That's psychological torture
Find a
within itself because
switch.
guess what?
Find a
Your
switch,
switch,
nigga.
your switch ain't better
What?
enough. Your switch ain't better than hers. Think about it. Your switch was never better. Your
I'm
switch,
telling you something right now. They say, I don't know how disrespectful y'all was to old people, but I was disrespectful as fuck. She would have said that shit to me. I'd have been like, you find it. You go get
Exactly.
that motherfucker. Why would I do that?
your own switch.
And then when she go
Because guess what?
outside,
My switch was never better. My switch wasn't better than my grandma and my mama. My switch wasn't better. My switch was either too small or too brittle. I lied to you now. My mama went out there and almost snatched the whole tree up behind me. And I ran.
what you do, Ken?
I ran.
What you know what I'm saying? What you do to make that woman want to snatch up a whole tree?
My mama,
What you do to her? What you do?
I did all kinds of shit. See, I thought I was sneaky.
Oh my.
And my mama let it add up. My mama let it add up. My mama worked at the prison warden. My mama was a warden at the prison.
Not you
And
blaming your mama. Not you blaming yourself for getting abused as a child. Don't do that.
no. My mama was a Mississippi State Penitentiary warden.
Oh Jesus.
My mama was a warden, and she knew
Warden.
fanatics.
Warden.
Warden, yeah. So my mom worked 12 hours.
PTSD.
However, my mom was never there. It was my grandma watching me. So my grandma got too old to whoop me, and I used to do stuff out of
Good.
the touch a little girl on the ass or something like that, like walk away and
You did what now? Excuse me?
touch a little girl on the ass. Like I was a kid,
Wait.
Nigga, what?
you know, touch a little girl on the
Jesus
ass.
Christ.
You were touching
Ken.
girls on the ass.
Yeah, you know, just being a kid, being a
Right.
boy.
Just a little light
Boys.
assault.
Yeah,
Boys
like,
will be boys? Nah, nigga. I'd never touch no little girl on the ass unless she wanted me to. I ain't never, and even then, I used to be reluctant, like, no.
play hide and go get it. But guess what? The girl I
I
touched,
played hide and go get it.
you play hide and go get it.
They wanted me to touch them. That's what I'm saying. That's different.
Yeah. But my grandma saw me do the shit, and
Oh, but you got caught.
I got
Oh,
caught
okay.
doing the shit, and it's not unbeknownst to an older woman. Like you not supposed to be out there touching on women like that. And I'm like,
I done
I'm
told
out,
my granny, shut up. You used to get touched like this too.
I'm out there kissing and touching, and
And I would have
caught
punched
kissing.
your little
Got
ass.
caught kissing. Got caught kissing. Little girl across the street. Got caught kissing. What I get caught kissing for?
You will make somebody abusive, I swear to God.
I'd have been like, you got two baby daddies, grandma. Shut up. I know you've been touched
Oh,
before.
hell no.
My grandma wasn't playing that
Who
shit.
Denise daddy? That's what I'd have told her. Who Denise daddy did if you ain't never
My
shut your
grandma,
old ass up.
my grandma got like they came outside. You get your lips off that damn good. And I was like, I took off running. And my grandma called my mama at the job, told her he got there kissing and touching the girls on the ass and stuff like that. And I'm like, it was my little girlfriend, my little shit, you know?
All right, Ken. Enough.
Hey man, I gotta go get my baby.
Please go get them.
I gotta go get my baby.
Caroline.
My alarm just went off. It's about that time.
My God, today.
I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming up, man. We did it, Joe. Hey, look, man. Shout out to the YouTubes. I'm so happy to have my YouTube back up. It feel like home. It feel good to be home, baby.